Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to another show. Because we're doing well, having a wonderful day on this 27 March 2025. We're about to have a little meal together, and that's pretty much it. Now, I'm a bit behind schedule, so I didn't prepare my meal. So we're not gonna cook today, because I'm pretty tired. We did something. Well, we worked hard today. So what I'm gonna do instead is yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know why I'm wondering because it's pretty straightforward, isn't it? So without further ado, let's get right into it. What are we going to be eating tonight, people? Fun thing, I have this, but I don't know what it is. My mom, she gave me that, so maybe that could be something nice tonight. I hope it's not some cake. It isn't cake. That's good. That is really good. That is really, really, really nice. Perfect. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. And what is that? Perfect. So I have a nice meal. I think it's like a pie or something. It's probably like a pie or something, isn't it? Okay, so do we have the space in the fridge? We don't. We're gonna make it. Haha, we did. Okay, perfect. So, my mom, she gave me that. And she said, I asked her, Ma, what is it? And she was like, surprise, my darling. So yeah, so now we're gonna be eating that. I believe I know what it is. Like I said, she hasn't cooked for me in years. So if I'm right, this could be a pie. So this is actually a lot. You can see here it's a lot. So I'm gonna take both, half of it. Both is not the right word. We weren't looking for a times two, we're looking, oh dude! That is a tourtière. Oh, dude. Oh, Meng. Meng. Oh. Dude. Oh. Wait, what? There's some pasta in there also. I'm not sure what that is. Thought it was a tortilla, but tortilla doesn't take doesn't have pasta. Chicken. Yeah, that's good. Let's have a little bit more because we're hungry today. That's good. Okay. Nice. Nice. Good. Okay. I'll put this in the fridge. Thank you so much for the likes, Arlo. Hope you're doing well. I'm sorry. I'm cooking. I am cooking. I don't know what that is, to be honest. It's like a pie with some pasta. The heck? I'm grateful though. Because my darling mom cooked it for me. Right? You about the noise? I am sorry about the noise. Arlo, how are you? Thank you so much for the like. Appreciate you. Why don't we put a little bit of TV, guys? I could go for some TV. Did I miss a message? We didn't. Another live stream? Of course, Arlo. I got you. I got you. I want to do separate with the I'm going to do a separate live stream for when it is about weight loss, and another stream where it's about when it's about normal, just chilling, right? So I personally think that I want to watch some Nicocado Avocado. What about you guys? Are you down for that? Are you down for Nicocado Avocado? The Nixter? The Nicocado Avocado? The Nixer? Mr. Avocado himself? It's 9 o'clock on the dot and the spot, and I'm chilling with her friends again. How you guys doing? You guys are doing well? You're having a wonderful evening? My apologies. I'm usually way more present with my people, but we need to do a little something. Oh, there. Calling the cops. Okay. Calling the cops. Somebody asked me in the comment today if I was doing some cocaine, and I was asking him if he was bored. It's a funny story, actually. Somebody in the comments today asked me, "Hey, are you perhaps doing some cocaine?" And my answer was, "Are you bored?" And he got offended at that. He got offended. It's like, "No, I'm not bored. What the fuck are you talking about?" And I'm like, "Dude, chill. Chill, bruh. Just a question, my guy." Nope. There shall be no question today, no question tomorrow. So we got a little avocado. What I'm gonna watch? Orange back at its worst. Okay. Okay. I just think it's gonna be a good video because you're not gonna see the screen. So it's gonna be a funny thing to watch. Because you're gonna hear somebody talk and it's gonna be very, very odd. That's pretty fun. That's pretty interesting. So now I'm gonna get something to drink. Once again, I'm sorry guys, we're chilling with y'all, you know. Sometimes chilling with y'all equate us doing other things. So got my drinkity drink, noise. I got my secret mixture, also noise. To get some of the water. It's 9 o'clock on the dot in the stop, and I'm hanging with her friends again. Great taste, beautiful place, and you fashion lovely late. I don't wanna be that guy that makes you sad, makes you cry again. But I'll sorry belt, fucking all your friends. Mwah. Oh, my food. Got nothing to do with how you look, just another excuse to ride a hook. Okay, now I pinky promise you guys that I don't need to do anything else. Pinky promise. We have pickle juice, clamato juice, and hot sauce. It is. Oh my gosh. It is the end. So, 2 pickles left. Spicy. Now, it's really funny because you don't see the screen. Discriminatory. Nice. Okay, we're good, guys. We are good. I am sorry about this. Just getting busy. So how are you guys doing? You guys are doing well? Everybody's having a good Thursday. Friday. I don't know why. The smell coming out of this? Mom's cooking. It isn't mom's spaghetti, so technically I can't say, oh, it vomited on the sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. You never been on the surface. No common, ready to drop bomb. But it keeps on on. I was like, did I already eat all of the mayonnaise? Right? No. Now, double dip, because it's me. I do like the avocado. Maybe that makes me cringe. Maybe I don't give a fuck.
Maybe if you lost some weight.
You think about that? You think about that a little bit? Nay. Nay. You better be freaking ready, dude. Yummy. Yummy. As they say in a lot of language, bon appetit. I'm gonna check if I missed some message, because I do tend to miss some of y'all. Don't mean to, just do. Stay there, do not fall. You're my last Mohican. You're my last Mohican. You're the last of the Mohican. Okay, so we didn't miss anything. Thank God, because I would feel so bad. Today we were live already. So we went 2 hours and a half. And now we're even going more. I'm excited because tonight's gonna be a good evening. We're back with some of my favorite frickin' game. I'm in a weird mood today because I'm overjoyed, but I'm also quite fatigued. So that's actually quite nice. That's actually quite nice. And I'm happy about that. I'm really happy about that. So without further ado, let's go. So tomorrow, I have an announcement to make. Mom, Dad, your son is me. You thought I was gonna say gay, assuming my sexuality. Rude. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing. So we started this weight loss channel, which is this weight loss challenge, which was about a week ago. We started on Monday. So tomorrow, instead of going out on the treadmill, tomorrow we're gonna be training. We're gonna be working out. We're gonna be working out because I don't know if it's better.
Need for speed, more like need for
I don't know if it's better. Okay, I could also do that. I don't know what to do. I have no clue, guys. It's all a question of how do we do things, and are we doing things properly? Are we not doing things properly? I don't know. Because I also, with the weight loss, I'm afraid I'm going to get some loose skin. So with the loose skin, I might be having a bigger issue, which is not liking my own body. I'm going to be very negative, but I do prefer having a fat body than a loose skin. That's my opinion. So yeah. So that's going to be a problem. But for now, it's not a problem. For now, it's not reality. Let's have my mom delicious. Did you see this dough that we had? It's gone. So I think it was some kind of sauce. So possibly just was a bechamel thing. My mom likes to cook bechamel. I think that's what it was.
That's not what you're doing.
Yummy.
Do you not see? Can you not see anything?
Yummy. I'm gonna try to. This is really good. This is really, really good. Mom is a great cook. I'm extremely happy. I'm extremely thankful for my mom.
Maybe it's the universe telling you to lose weight.
Mm.
Should eat the whole
So,
thing.
bechamel, cheese, pasta, and beef. TK, what's up, my guy? How are you, TK?
Clearly.
I'm sorry about yesterday, dude.
From you, not from you.
About yesterday. I didn't mean to be, to go so early, but you know how it is. Where are we going, TK? I'm taking you on an adventure, bro.
Please, I showered.
Taking you here to see the window, but we're looking at this.
Because you're too fat.
No, Edward, I need a manager.
You need to go to
Not to brag, but a little bit, huh? A little bit. How's that for a chance? I don't know. I don't know. Does it still lag? Is it still lagging? I don't know. I'm because my issue is you and I, we have a different vision. I'm seeing myself through basically a mirror, right? Oh, nice. Cool. Bro, you're gonna be so pissed. So, here's where I am sitting, right? So we're sitting here. I'm gonna take you 3, 4, 5, 6. Balcony. 7, 8. We were sitting here yesterday. So yeah, it's bullshit. But at the same time, what can we do, my friend? How are you today? You had a good day, TK? A lovely conversation about Vinland Saga yesterday. A very, very lovely conversation about Vinland Saga. You had me thinking, dude. You had me thinking. So super happy to see you back. And once again, sorry about yesterday, bro. Yeah, it wasn't, I don't know. Oh, cool, the day. Okay, cool. It was good, bro. It's good. We did a lot of work. So now we're a bit tired. We are a bit tired. But, we're doing good, bro. We're doing really, really good. Like, there's a lot of horrible things that could be happening. But doing really nice. We had a nice live this morning of working out. Now we're taking it chill. We're taking it easy. I'm watching TV. Because if I'm not watching TV, dude, I might fall asleep. I might even watch it, not gonna lie. That's nice. Okay, so tell me something. Be honest. If you could, do you think that you could rewatch the first season alone and be happy? And do you think that you could rewatch only the second season and be happy? Because I'll be completely honest. I had a really huge love for the first season. The second season, I had to watch it a couple of times. I had to watch it for a couple of times before I even tried. I even started thinking, you know what? It is a good season. You know what? It is a good show. Because before that, I didn't think I didn't dislike the show, but I didn't think it was the best. And that's just the way I'm seeing things. Now I just have to charge it. I forgot to charge that.
Peasantry, this rusty, busty, crusty, dusty, busty old scooter. This Travis Skeets probably made this. Hi, Travis Skeets. Travis Scabs. I can get you.
There you go. There you go. I think I would be happy with watching season 1. Yeah. Yeah, I got the feeling. But at the same time, what I think is gonna happen. So I had this. So are you reading the manga by any chance? Are you aware of the story or no? Tell me about it, because I haven't read the manga. I have this tendency to only read things that are finished. So I'm going to be reading Naruto, One Piece, Bleach. I'm going to be reading a bunch of those stuff because they're finished. I'm not too far in it though. Okay, cool. So what I think is going to happen, my personal prediction, is in the first one. And again, I would like to hear your opinion because, again, it's a show that's so fucking good that I want to hear about it, right? So what ended up happening was, I think in season 1, it's all about revenge, right? It's all about this need for war, this need for violence, this need to establish yourself in a society led by violence and by strength. In the second season, he realized his father was right. And his father was right into saying, like, you don't need to fight, you don't have enemies. Like, the first episode of the first fucking season is he saying, you don't have enemies, why do you want to fight? And at first you're like, his father was like, oh, his father is soft. But then you realize that he's right. He is absolutely right? So what I think is gonna happen is season 1 is about vengeance. Season 2 is about him chilling, him being aware that he doesn't need to fight all the time, right? And I think season 3 he's gonna have to choose, because I'm telling you right now, dude. I'm telling you right now that prince is gonna be troublemaking, dude. I'm telling you right now, that prince is gonna be troublemaking. And yeah, so I think Thorfinn is gonna have to choose between his life of peace and his need for to come back. And honestly, dude, I think after that's gonna be finished. I think the whole time is about, okay, well, I have this life. True, I just really like how he turned to God and stopped fighting. And the fighting scene, absolutely. The best scene was, once again, when he's standing here and he's getting slashed, and he's not answering. Matilde, what's up? How are you? I said, one of my good homie. Hope you're well. That was just phenomenal. But at the same time, it does. Thank you, Arlo, for the like. Appreciate you so much. I'm glad that you're doing good, Matilde. At the same time, I do feel that Thorfinn was dealing with PTSD. That's why he wasn't fighting. I don't think he wanted to fight, but I don't think he would be able to fight. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm thinking. How are you, Matilda? You doing good? Good. I'm happy that you're doing good. Arlo, how about you? I asked you how you're doing. You didn't answer, dude. Bechamel. Once again, bechamel. Beef. Cheese. Delicious. I'm tired. Yeah, I'm tired, Matilda. I'm tired, bro. We had a big day. But, you know what? I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. After this live, I am done for the night. I am done for the night. I am done. So, I'm gonna have to do 2 things. Play a game, and just show. I'm gonna be watching Nicolas Avocado. I feel like watching Nicolas Avocado. I am from Montreal, Canada, which explains the French accent.
That'd be wild. Can you imagine?
You knew, huh? You knew, huh? I have to take off the mask.
Hey, you never know.
So this is gonna be a good evening, guys. My legs are killed because we spent the whole entire day. Well, not the entire day, but we spent at least 2 hours and a half just working out, right? So that was intense, bro. Intense. Mathilde, where? Wait, what? Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. I thought it was Mathilde that said something. It's TK. Okay, where are you from? Okay. Yeah, I'm tired, guys. I'm sorry. I'm from New Zealand. Cool. I know that you guys have a nice beach community, and follow one of your citizens. She is, and yeah, I know. God bless the Kiwis. God bless the Kiwis. Dude, it was nice. It's the dream is to make content, right? The dream is to make content. The dream is to do this as a job, to do this as a profession. But it's taking time as we're getting there, you know. And there's we're trying something new, a bit more chill, a bit more relaxed, not as much as videos because I had some burnouts. It's not a race, you know. It's not a race. So if we get there, we get there, and we're gonna do everything that we can to get there. We're gonna have some fun doing it. And at the end of the day, if it doesn't work, well, it's one of the best things that I've ever done in my life. So, yeah. What is your dream job? Aw, stop it, dude. You're super kind. You're super kind, bro. Appreciate you. I appreciate you, Kiwi farmer. What about you? What is your dream job? What is your dream? That was really nice, bro. I don't really have a dream job. Okay, that's cool. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? If you don't mind me asking. It's super nice to own something. Getting your own boss sometimes is cool, but sometimes it's bad because, like, if it's not working, it's your fault. You never really finish work, right? You never really finish with work. I can go in the home and you have to think about shit, right? I'm in the negative, but the rest is good. The rest is good. Just want to work when I want. That's a valid feeling, bro. That's a valid feeling. You see, I'm a bit older. I'm 22, right? One thing that I learned later on in life, it doesn't really matter what you do for work. It doesn't really matter for... It's just about surviving, right? What's up, bro? How are you? Thank you so much for telling me. Thank you so much for telling me yesterday, bro. You're a gem. I hope you're good. I'm doing well, dude. I'm a bit tired, to be honest. But we're doing good. 32. 30. Sorry, it's the French accent, right? So yeah, so... It doesn't really matter what you do. It's just about surviving. It's like, okay, well, I know I need to work 40 hours a week. Right? I know I need to work 40 hours a week. I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like working, right? But am I able to go to work and not feel like... Or every single day I go back home and I'm tired, I'm depressed, right? And then your dream job, although it's a very noble feeling, your dream job is not necessarily unrealistic, but it's not the most important part. So you realize that, okay, well, guess what? I have a nice family, I have loving kids, I have a loving wife, I like my house, right? And that's more important than what I'm doing for work. When you're young, you're really thinking, thank you so, bro. Yesterday I kept on fucking asking people, dude, is it lagging? And nobody answered. You came in, first thing you say, yo, it's lagging, bro. What's up? I'm grateful for that. But you know, that's the thing. As a kid, you don't really think about having children. You don't really think about being a dad, right? And then you realize that being a dad is a job, and what you need to support that job, which is your job, right? It doesn't really matter. No matter what, I'm gonna tell you guys a secret, okay? I'm gonna have a kid. I don't have a kid myself, but I imagine. For reals. It's understandable. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. You're gonna have the best job in the world, right? You're gonna have a little fucker. a little fucker that's gonna come in and say, "Hey, Dad, you're gonna prefer doing your job, your dream job, or you can prefer spending time with your kids." There you go. There you go. Some people they'll spend their life. And again, I think this is a good question, guys, because do you prefer spending your life aiming to have a better personal life, or are you spending your life aiming at getting a better professional life? So, and I think that's a really good question. I think it's 1.4, 0.5. Thanks for the likes. Appreciate you. You want to get married and chill in a nice house with a stable income. The simple fact that you don't have to give yourself a headache. You don't have to ask yourself, "Hey, how are we gonna pay this bill? Hey, are we okay this month?" It's a blessing. It's a blessing. But nowadays it's rare. It's rare because of all the opportunity, the dating website, because you see, we're talking about kids. We're talking about being a father, right? But you need a mom for that. You need a fucking mom for that. You don't need a 304. You don't need a she's for the streets. You don't need a whore. You need a wife, right? And a wife, I think being a dad is amazing, but I think also having a wife is, in a lot of ways, it's good because you have your partner. You have a hard day at work, right? You're talking about a stable income, right? Shout out to your mom, absolutely, dude, absolutely, absolutely. And we're three dudes, right? We're three dudes, we're three men's, and I think all three of us. And again, I'm not judging because I'm the same way as you guys, but I think growing up, I was worshiping my dad. My dad was the coolest. My dad was the strongest. My dad was a hero. My mom, okay, I don't really care. And I definitely prefer my father, right? But then you realize that no, your mom, she did a lot for you. Your mom, she was the nurturing nature. The reason why you're not an asshole is because of your mom. Because if your father was in charge of you, you'd be an asshole, right? And yeah, we actually should give a shout out to her mom. We have to give a shout out to her mom because I don't know. I think a lot of us as male, we want to see our kids grow. If we have a son, we want to see him grow to go take a beer with him, just to talk to him. A mother will always think about you as her baby, her darling, her son, her daughter, right? It's a very different thing. It's a very, very different thing. And there's time where you're the strongest person alive, and there's like a time you're calling your mom and you tell your mom, "Hey, I'm not doing okay," right? And I love my father, but if I call my father and say, "Hey, I'm not doing okay," you're gonna say, "Stop fucking complaining," right? Be a man. My mom's like, "Oh, what's wrong, sweetie?" Yeah. Right, for real, for real, for real. And at the same time, it's difficult because you know that this love is, you grew up with this shit. You grew up with this love, and you're super happy about it, right? But then you realize that no, it's time to have my own family, right? And having your own family, and it's weird because your mom will act as a mother figure to you, right? And she'll treat you like a kid, right? Which is a cool thing. She's motherly to you. But then you're a father yourself, and you need to be raising your kids, and they need to see you as this cool parent figure, this cool father figure, but they also need to respect you. And you're like, okay, well, I have to be a bit more rough. And then you realize that being more rough and made you end up like your father, because you have to teach those kids how to live, how to survive in this world. You know, it's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. Getting emotional. I'm getting emotional. Holy shit! Shout out to the mom. Shout out to the milf. Shout out to the mom. Shout out to the cougar. Shout out to the gilf. Not a lot of them, but there's some. Right? Right? It's normal. It's a rough thing. It's a rough thing. Of course, bro. Of course, you have to. Oh, you didn't give a shout out to the milf. What's wrong with you, dude? But yeah, I've been watching a lot of the for reals, bro, forever, dude. I've been watching a lot of the red pills, right? I've been watching a lot of the red pills, and it's of course, I think. Yeah, I never had. Oh, dude, I'm sorry about that. But honestly, dude, honestly, right? The simple fact that you had one good parents, it's not the best. It's not optional. It's not the best, but it's something that you never forget. And I think that's what I was talking about. I think being a dad is also very hard, right? Being a mom is always taking care of your kid, but being a dad, at least in my experience, is being kind of the stricter parents, kind of the guy that has to say to the kid, no, don't do that, right? I mean, I can relate. Oh, for real, shit. Oh, I can't relate. Thank God. Fuck. The man, you're still here today without father. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. And it's you, there's it's tough because you didn't have a dad growing up, but also I don't think you need that to be a man, you know. And I would rather I would rather not have a dad than have a guy that doesn't give a fuck about me, right? My mom was trying to get me that father figure, so she was going out with those guys, and those guys weren't respecting her. And those guys were pieces of shit, right? Those guys were pieces of shit. And I'm lucky that I had one good father figure, because if I didn't have that, I would end up with those guys. But it didn't have my father, you know? Didn't have my father. It didn't have my dad. It was becoming a father figure. See, you said you grew up without a father figure, which is amazing because that's more important than a dad, you know? See, it's nuts because it's nuts because at the end of the day, you never talk about mother figure. You never talk about mother figure. You talk about dad figure, but mother figure because it's intended that the mom will be a mom, and the dad will, if you're lucky, is present. If you're not lucky, he's not present. Then a father figure. Remember, I would have crashed out. To be honest, see. But I think that's the perfect thing. I think that's the perfect thing. I think having a very nurturing mom, a very sweet mom, a very loving mom, and having a father that's there and telling you, "No, dude, you're fucking up." I think it's the harsh reality of the world. It's the nice balance between love and I'm gonna go on a bushwalk. I hope you guys. Thank you too, bro. Have a nice day, TK. Thank you for coming in, bro. And don't worry about not having a father figure, dude. I think you're a pretty cool person. I think you're super smart. I think you're super kind, and I appreciate you. But everything. Thank you, bro. Do you like Cardi? I do not know Cardi enough to say I love him. I don't know him. I had this problem with saying that I like an artist if I don't completely fuck with an artist. So if I don't fuck with every single one of your album, if I don't fuck with the person that you are as an artist, but so yeah, so am I saying that Cardi isn't a good artist or a good person? No, but I don't know him enough to say, yo, he's my favorite artist. We're lucky to have bunch of people, a bunch of artists, a bunch of Juice WRLD. Absolutely. Juice WRLD, because Juice WRLD was talking to a generation. Juice WRLD was a nerdy kid. Juice WRLD was also full of love. Juice WRLD was dealing with a lot of things, and I personally think the sad thing about Juice WRLD is I knew him thanks to Lucid Dream, right? But dude, phenomenal artist. I'm gonna do an asshole thing to say. I'm gonna say the most asshole thing to say, but I would put Juice WRLD over Lil Peep and XXXTentacion. I think XXXTentacion was amazing. I think Lil Peep. I do respect Lil Peep a lot because Lil Peep. The thing about Lil Peep was that he was a very awkward kid, right? And he didn't have this. So the fact that he went as far without being confident in himself, you know. And Juice was a normal guy. Juice was playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Juice was talking about having his heartbreak. Juice was this kid that we all knew. We knew him. He was a nice guy. He was talking about the heartbreak, right? He was talking about heartbreaks. One of the best songs that he did was fucking Bandits. And the first 30 seconds of the song, you cannot hear shit. It's like na 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 na. I dive in like a sailor. I had to nail her. Addicted to her paraphernalia. I had to tell ya, your ex did good. I can do better. Von the Goat. I do not know Von, but if everybody's saying Von the Goat, we're gonna give a personal shout out to Von. Shout out Von. I know he's dead, but rest in peace, my dude. Rest in peace. Juice WRLD became what he wanted. He said he wanted to be a big artist and a legend. He became a big artist and a legend, right? He became a big artist and a legend. And Juice WRLD was also... yes, he wanted to be a big artist and he wanted to be a legend, and that's cool. And he was super talented, and that's cool. But he was also a nice guy. He was also a nice guy. He wasn't... You didn't hear about him in court. You didn't hear and I don't know who Vaughn is, so... Is it PFP? Oh, that's why, okay. Hey, I have my glasses, so now I don't have an excuse. I don't know that guy. Sorry, dude. I do not know him. Sorry, I know I'm going to be offending a lot of people. I do not know Vaughn. And I think he was probably one of the best rappers. Oh, yeah. XXX was amazing. And XXX also, this always, whenever you think about XXX, you think about its freestyle. Ooh, I'm afraid to let go. I'm sad, I know this. But I think the XXX, the thing that happened was not a lot of XXX music, right? So I think that's also a problem because you want an artist, you want to be able to listen to a lot of those things. And XXX, there's Hope that's good, there's Sad that's good, there's Jocelyn, there's Flores, which is really good. You had Moonlight, which is phenomenal. You see, I can't name another one. No, ultimately, I don't know a lot of Juice WRLD, but still. I don't know a lot of XXX, but still. He passed in 2020, but he looks young, dude. He looks young. Or at least he still has people that care about him, so that's important. Hard to because... Yeah. Shit. That's crazy, dude. That's sad. That's really sad. I know people talk shit about Juice, about SSS. They talk about, oh, he was beating a woman, oh, he was aggressive. He left a legacy, bro. And if he did beat woman, you guys, I don't know if you guys saw it, but there was a video viral, right? And that Juice died. No. It was way younger than that. Bro, why don't you just buy a plate? I like eating in a ball. I really like that. I don't know, the feeling of I can roll this, I have space to do things. I like it. A plate is fun, but I don't know, just not my type of shit. I'm a ball kind of guy. Basically because I would eat a bowl of cereal right now over this, but I'm trying to do a diet, so. No, Juice WRLD died at 21. There's a very famous video of the mom of the kids of XXX, right? And she had her baby, which I think is Shamari, I think so. And she points at a figure, at a picture of her XXX, and says, "Who's that?" And the baby says, "Dad." So all in all, it was a good guy in the end. Annoyance come yet and say, "I know." No, I didn't see it. Who's your favorite artist? I'm gonna go with Nothing Nowhere, because he literally saved my life. Nothing Nowhere came in at a time where I was suicidal. Nothing Nowhere was also in the same mood. And yeah, he saved my life. And it wasn't only that, it was because it is the picture perfect right place at the right time. Right place at the right time. Now, my problem is most of my artists that I will really like are part of a band. So part of a band, it's hard to say, okay, well, this guy is more talented because... Is he talented because of other people that are surrounding him, or is he naturally talented, right? When you talk about people like XXX, you talk about people like Juice WRLD, they were rappers, they were alone. I'll possibly go with somebody like Eminem, because he's a GOAT. But Eminem, I don't like this recent shit, I don't like it, so... Can't say that. So, Nothing Nowhere, yeah. Really? What? Wait, Juice was 21, yeah. I knew that. Juice was young as fuck. And he wasn't 21 for a while. No, for reals. He was. Great, thanks for the share, dude. I'm not gonna be live for a lot longer, guys. I got a couple of things to do. Go, man. See you soon. See you, bro. You a good person. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. The funny thing about this fucking guy that says, "Hey, you're a good person." And for the first week, okay, first week, he would come in live and say, "Oh, chicken man." What the fuck are you calling me that for? But then at the end, super nice guy. So I think it's a super nice thing. I think it's a super nice thing. It's social media, right? It's all about fun. Guys, we're gonna finish that, and I'm watching the time, and I'm gonna have to go. We still have a couple. It's only gaming, but I have 7 videos to do. 7 videos of about an hour, which is 7 hours. Which means that it's gonna be like 3 a.m. Yeah. He saw me eat fried chicken once, and for 1 week he called me the chicken man. So super funny. I think this is the first time we're talking to each other, but you sound like a good person, so you got yourself a follow, my guy. You got yourself a follow, my guy. Now I realize that you're not a guy. You're not a guy. Your name is Maddie, or Maddie is your girlfriend? Like I called you bro, and I called you my dude since day one. Whoopsies. Oh, whoopsies. If it is the case, I'm sorry. Okay, cool, bro. Because I was like, fuck. I was gonna be, yo. If somebody called me like a girl, I wouldn't care. But it's like, yo, that's in my fucking my fucking bio. That's good, dude. That's good. Congrats, bro. Congrats. Who do you listen to a lot lately? Because I know lately there hasn't been big names. Who was it? Yo, for XXS, do you guys did you think that Drake was involved? Because I've been hearing some shit about that, bro. I think rap-wise, it's gonna be hard because last year we had the whole Drake versus Kendrick beef. Now Kendrick and Drake's are both fucking household name in rap industry, right? They're both huge. They're both fucking up there, right? So that's gonna be hard to top. You think I'm gonna top it or no? I don't think so. But you see hear a lot. I used to hear a lot about rappers, like for example, Sexy Red, Ice Spice. I used to listen to a lot of Kai Cenat, right? Kai was a really good way to learn about some new rappers. But yeah. Sucks, dude. It sucks. And there's a lot of people, huh? And we lost them young. But then, without being disrespectful, and in some cases, for example, Juice WRLD, he died at the top, bro. He died with his head up high. How many fucking artists that you see or athletes that you see, dude, that are doing drugs and they lose everything, right? And become fucking shell, So it's not perfect, but it's kind of cool. Right? Guys, funny because since before when I said I meant it. XXS was super talented, but since he didn't release enough music, you understand? That's what I meant, bro. Cardi, I will have to listen to the Playboy Cardi, right? But dude, if you tell me it's good, I trust you. Because, again, I do hear his name a lot, right? And I was on the lookout for a new album. So guys, I am done eating. I had a lovely time. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the people that came in. Thank you so much for the people that talked. It's making this entertaining. I'm a good talker, but I'm not that good at point said, right? Point said. So I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna tell you good night. Cardi is definitely a different artist. I don't know it like you either love him. Oh, for reals. Well, I just know him because of what's her name? What's her name? Fucking, what's her name? What's her name? Cardi B. Annoyance. Hi, Annoyance. I'm so sorry we're leaving. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Grayson. Thank you so much for getting Annoyance to join. But guys, I have to go. We have a busy evening. The next 6-7 hours are already busy. So I'm so sorry I have to go, but I love you guys and I'll see you guys. I'm so sorry, Annoyance. Grayson, thank you so much, dude. You're a gem. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah. Because we're okay. The truth. We did all I had to do with the normal channel, but the gaming channel, we didn't do shit today. We're gonna be busy, guys. We're gonna be busy. All right, man. All love. Thank you so much, bro. It was nice to meet you. Thank you, Grayson. Take it easy. Bye, Annoyance. Yeah, I'm sorry. It sucks to leave you guys because if I had a choice, I would stay with y'all. But thing needs to be done, and only I can do it. Oops. My apologies. Love you guys.